Hello, and welcome to my new Let's Play series. Previously, I had checked out Kynseed over on the Dopey Kids channel, which I'll put in the description down below, as part of my new weekly series where I check out new indie games each week. And I thoroughly enjoyed the sampling I got of Kynseed. I figured we'd play it some more. I don't know how long we will play this for. I'm just going to play it until I get bored of it, and then we'll move on to the next game. But for now, let's enjoy my Let's Play of Kynseed. Now, as I mentioned, I had previously played this for a while before, or at least about, I don't know, 45 minutes roughly. So I do know what to expect for the intro now. So some things I really enjoyed from my first experience of this game is the fairy tale-esque setting of it. Then one day, a man without a wife or child came to the house with manner so mild. It's just enjoyable to read. And also, I know I'm partially blocking it. He took them away to live in the vale, in the land of Quill, place of our tale. Then they slept, safe, warm, and dry, under the watchful stars in the sky. This ain't safe, warm, and dry. Waking up in the snow like this, but this is just a dream. Hello there, dreaming one. My name is Pot. Let's have some fun. I was given a special task. Some intriguing questions must be asked. Step through the door with a brave face. Enter the very special place. I will meet your and give some choices, so listen to your inner voices. Go now, child, and don't be glum. Visit the woods of what's to come. Then when you wake, and we must part. It's the yer. The yer gets me every time because it's just reads weird to me instead of saying your. Then when you're awake, and we must part, the truth be known inside your heart. Thanks, Pots. Alright. So I believe we get 3 rooms with 4 choices each. This is our ambition. Now, I am going to pick the same ones that I did in my other video. The reason for that is I picked ones that I would like to see later in the game. However, I discovered that really don't realize any of these things until much later in your playthrough. And I wanted to after playing it there. So that's why this video exists. So we are going to run a business. Business, eh? That comes to mind, but tells me, youngster, just what kind. And it's gonna be the blacksmith. And what I'm going to be known for is my skills. A legacy you hope to grow, but remembered for, I must know. Because I figured, if my skills were high enough, then I would be also remembered for the things I created eventually. Tokyo, don't play with the boxes, hon. Questions done now, very good. I can see why Fairweather likes your blood. He gives this gift, so hold it tight and wait for his call one misty night. Alright. Wake up from a nap on the dock. We will have a glass lens. Tokyo, get over here. Come here. Alright, looks like the cat's just gonna chill. Blaine, come over. Come on over here. Oof. Struggled with that one. Tokyo. Come talk to me, highlight me with the cursor, or click and hold the left mouse button. It's the talk action. Well, that's one way to get out of doing any work. Why didn't I think of that? Weird dreams, huh? You should hear about the one I had last night, but not now. We're supposed to be doing chores, remember? And don't pretend you lost your journal bones, because I have it right here. Now, I'm gonna skip through a lot of interactions, because I still remember them from my last playthrough. It was only, what, 2 days ago? Or yesterday. It was yesterday, so I'm not gonna forget. But if you have any questions about these early parts or the mechanics, feel free to ask in the comments down below. What want me to do now? I don't remember. Because I need to look at stuff. That active. Okay. So we gotta feed the pig and meet on Uncle Bill, or asks. Bill. A lot of these food items they put in inventory space. I don't actually want them. Click. Okay. Cool. Here. Okay, we fed the pig. Aired it. It's not. A bit fuzzy now, but I was walking through the woods and this voice kept talking to me. I think it said I was going to live forever. Alright, let's see if we can't find those map stones, shall we? Thank you ever so much for supporting this world. With your own hard-earned brass, here in the castle we humbly appreciate this great sacrifice. What lies ahead in the immediate future on this still developing road? New combat system, more places to explore, having kids, skills, perks, illnesses, arcane items. Yes, all that is coming over the approaching months, as well as improvements to the tutorializing of features and controls. Do not worry, it is all in hand. Well, on a very long list. feedback from the kind spirit taking part in our journey with us. We hope to reach our destination with healthy pigs and minimal spillage. So thank you all again, and hang on tight to the reins, as this hog is eager to go. Lovely little note from the developers. Collect all the things. More to discover. It is a truth locally acknowledged that there is no place more peaceful, tranquil, and lush than the Quill, or than Quill, nor people as friendly, helpful, and oblivious as Quillians. And if you want to live a full life, avoiding the pitfalls others have been in the past, you ought to listen to the wisdom of these honest folk. Wherever you go, it's fair land, come across vital pieces scrawled on bits of paper, left behind by some generous soul. Whether they're about how to abide by laws and customs, how to make the best of nature's bounty, or how to face some of the dark perils that lurk beneath the surface, you're sure to find them all useful. Well, most of them. Of course, some knowledge isn't written on any scrap or tome. You'll only find it out on the tongues of the people you meet. Not literally, of course, but becoming friendly enough with such sages and those tongues are bound to loosen. Be sure to collect each saying in your journal. You can refer to it often, and there's much you can learn yourself from things you find in the world, if you study them carefully, whether bird, beast, flower, or anything else. So go out, learn, explore. For as the old proverb says, can't lead a horse to water because they're extinct. Dandelions are the common flower, tells the time, but only out. That has to do with the clock up in the top right corner. That's telling us the time of day. Out of here. I think I can use it as fertilizer. Looks like I do. Sir. Yeah, look at that effect. Find that other way. This is where we were before. Let's collect out here. I just realized I don't have a way of telling time while I'm playing. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a clock. Alarm, I should say. Alright, so I've set one for each hour of the next few. That's approximately how long each of these Let's Play videos are going to be. What's up here? Where's Nook in the Vale? Creator notes 13. Most NPCs can be married, no matter what gender. The only exceptions will be those who are goddess blessed like masters. Oh, the other stone I need? Nope. It's just for here. Okay. house back here. Check it out. Pond's Lurker gives a tiny burst to stamina, but it's the worst. I wonder how I get that one out there. Fishing is a science, except science does not exist anymore. So fishing is not like a science at all then. Just cast your rod and try to hit the shadows with your hook. If you miss, a little rippling action might persuade one to come a nibbling. But don't ripple when one is near, or you will scare them away. Some advanced fishermen know a few tricks that make you a wizard with a rod. Except wizards do not exist. I simply made that word up, as it sounded magical. And lastly, do not forget to adhere to the proverbs. Some fish like rain, some moonlight, some summer, and some even like loot. Music. An unfortunate cutoff to that sentence. Hope these tips were helpful. I don't like fishing myself, I just like writing tip books about fishing. Other books by this author include Carpe Diem, Breaking the Goldfish Code, The Doctor Who Fishes, with foreword by Patrick Troughton. Sharks. Just what are they? And what is the sea? 5-star fish. Quality or quantity? That was a very enjoyable read. So myself. Oh! Like I can't approach the front of that house. How am I... Oh, there's another book here. It's happening, it's happening. Tonight's the night Mr. F said we should meet. I'm a little scared, but I know I shouldn't be scared, because what's there to be scared about anyway? All the dreams said it would turn out alright, and I believe Mr. F when he says I can be the best fisherman in all of Quill. Still, he is a fell fae, and they say you can't trust them. But they're tricksters and shapeshifters, and bad things happen when you talk to them. But that's just stories to scare kids straight. And Twig ain't a kid anymore. I'm all grown up. Even grown-ups get scared going into old mines, though. Got the key and the lantern ready, but might have to take a few swigs of moonshine before I go in, just in case I never make it back. I want to ask whoever finds this to give my belongings as an offering to the goddesses. Tell them I didn't mean to do anything bad. Oh, and tell them not to bring me back as a moth. They've got powdery wings, and bright lights hurt my eyes. Thanks. Like I just can't enter there yet. A shame, because I was looking forward to... Ooh, there's another proverb. Pork chop. Give a pig a gassy apple, slingshot next for pork no hassle. Huh. Guess that's how you farm pigs. Give them the gassy apples, which plate them, and then shoot them with a slingshot. Kind of rude. Oh, there's a proverb there. Forgot how to get to. Ruffles the pig ate the key. Find a way to get it out. Are you new to Quill? Have you come from beyond the eternal mists that ring our fair land? Or are you some uneducated muffin from Deepstone? Maybe you just banged your head and forgot. You might even be in some kind of ethereal tutorial and need to know things quickly. Well, here are some reminders of how things work around here. Firstly, the land is ruled over by 6 Fae goddesses. They are Britta, goddess of orchards, Nadia, goddess of fertility, Frail, goddess of fields, Elias, I think, Hyalus, goddess of death and rebirth, Orwena, goddess of beasts, and Aurora, goddess of seasons. Each day, the people of the land make offerings at goddess statues to the Fae deities, and also put food in their own offering bowls to appease the brony. The land is covered in mystery. Invisible creatures walk among us, under the ever-watchful gaze of the goddesses. It is advised you read everything. There is no substitute to taking note of what people tell you, but a lot of how things work you learn for yourself, old school. Nightberry. Nightberries only appear when 9 dark bells ring so clear. This. Discovered monument stone, found history. Item permission granted? Okay, so this just tells me like anything I find on the farm I think I have access to thing. And this just lists who resides here. Don't quote me on. Here we go. The other map. Cockadoo. Cockadoo, the healer's friend, fullness knows no end. Alright, I think that's everything around the farm we've checked. Feed a critter, just interact with the animal and choose the feed option. I don't know what his likes or dislikes are yet, so I'm just gonna give him an apple. Oh, he must like it. Here's a secret for you. I heard Pat Cow really doesn't like cabbage. It's appeased. A lantern. That I want. Dog gone, cat napping, pig won't fly, sheep acting woolly, chicken playing chicken. Then you need the power of your lips. Just put your lips together, blow outwards, and whistle. By pressing LB on gamepad or tab on keyboard, you can bring up a list of all your pets and owned animals. From there, you can summon your faithful 2 or 4-legged friends to your side. Ask them to stay put or send them home. Willian animals are fiercely loyal, have truly great senses, and they always know their way home. The whistle will also help you if you lose them, as animals are known for getting distracted by the call of nature, the smell of pies, and generally anything glittery. That's it. Or is an animal in this game. Official. Alright, go to sleep. It's only somewhat doom and gloomy. you fear the shadows, my child, or do you feel them calling you? You should hold them close and listen. The Kynseed has chosen you for greatness. We'll speak again as summertide fades, and your closed eyes will be opened. Now wake up. Grass waiting to collect. Your new tasks added for the day. Our beds here are so much more comfy than our old ones, aren't they? As soon as I lie down, I can't keep my eyes open. Must be what Uncle Bill says. Faye sprinkles sleeping dust on children. You won't see them dancing in the moonlight. Another busy day out here. You are going to the village. Be careful out there and don't go wandering too far. Greetings, here are 3 baths to cover it. Looking for is a tin bucket. Off to the village then. Be friendly to folk, and you are sure to go far. Might be worth buttering them up so they tell you things that may be useful. Knowledge is power, they say. They also say swallowing a frog cures sore throats. So don't trust every expression. Maybe I should have picked a smaller frog. Anyway, good luck. On your way, singing. My milk churn brings all the hobs to the to the yard. Oh my god, Uncle Bill. Nothing tastes quite as good as something you've grown yourself in the soil. I mean, you don't want to be eating your own warts. Okay, Bill. Letter from Twig. So this is just mentioning where Twig lives, which is the house we couldn't enter yesterday. Apple a day, Oink. I feed the pig, or the cow. Alright, let's head out. Let's head west. What's that? Oh, cool. Open and close the gate all I want. Like, the village is to the south. Up here, though. Uh-oh. Ah. This goddess statue discovered. Interesting. Basil. All year round and in the morn, little basil leaves are born. Gotta get in there. Probably have to make friends with this guy. What do you want? No, 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 you shall not go. No, no, indeed. Your uncle told me to watch you, and watch shall Halbert. Herbert? No leaving the Vale till uncle says so. Tired of talking to you. Leave me alone. You guys grab. Take your carrots. Lucy arrows. Item permission granted. Well, hello. I was hoping I'd run into you. We've all heard a lot about Old Bill's new awards, but everyone's more than a bit curious about you. Me, I'm curious about everything, especially the past. As the Vale's resident historian, I'm always on the lookout for relics and historic documents. Let me know if you spot any. Those barrows in Rivermore are scary. Apparently, if you try to stay the night in one, spirits tell you to bugger off. There are whispers that the dead meet there to dance. I can't imagine such a thing. Reckon if you saw that, would be a thriller. Williams live peaceful ignorance of the Fae influences around them. We know they exist, pay our homage to them, but we are still obscured to the reality. Take the wandering folk who come to our shops and drink in our taverns. They all look alike, and when they leave, you can't really remember much about them. It is obvious the Fae are coming into our villages, absorbing our culture. What's more, everywhere you look, if you look closely enough, you can see what might be Fae pathways into our world. Those weird, gnarly bushes, the like, the henges and symbols, even trees with faces. The Fae walk among us at will, and while they do no harm, you can't help but feel suffocated by their presence. As for still see that as bronies, but it's brownies maybe. Their mischief is more obvious to see. We can hear the giggling and see the tidy houses or rotten apples, but we take it as part of life. If I wake up and put my feet into a warm apple pie again, I swear I will leave mousetraps in their bowls. Throughout Quill are 4 shrines. The end. Oh, you want more? Well, each shrine is dedicated to one of the 4 seasons. More? What do you think I am, an author? So we have the Spring Shrine, Summer Shrine, Autumn Shrine, and Winter. Each shrine only opens in the corresponding season. Oh, you have to be joking. More writing required? I am not made of quills. Within the hollowed walls are said to be 6 pillars, each representing our beloved goddesses. Grida, Nadia, Orvena, I still can't pronounce this one, Hayat, or just Yalis. Just drop the H, Yalis. Aurori and Riel. It is also said that each pillar hosts challenges laid down by the goddesses for some unknown purpose. The champion of these challenges would be sure to gain great reward, though not many have the skill to try. Most people are just lazy, probably. Can I go nap now? Yes, can I go nap now? Not today. Alright. Made it to the village. So, I'm gonna run around real quick and see if I can find all the stones. The eggs. Chicken. Ale and hearty. Toby Jug. Friendly. Hello. You're one of those Willow Down twins, aren't you? Shame you're not old enough to patronize my tavern. No miners, and no mina birds. Haha. There are no miners around these days, and well, mina birds are just rude. Anywho, my daughter Malini runs the place now. Got a much better head for business than I ever did. Dandelions are small, fluffy flowers you can find everywhere. When you pick one, you can tell the time simply by looking at where the biggest seed is pointing. Huh. I heard 11th spring was the day old Jacob was born. I pee in the bushes, I pee in the tree, I pee in the woodland, I pee all on me. I pee in the fountain, and in the old dark well. I pee in the valley, I pee in the dell. I pee when it's dark, I pee for a dare. Intellectual property, it's everywhere. Proverb, candy squirrel. Need a present for a birthing day. Candy squirrels a giveaway. There are two types of cooking in Quill. Using a stove to create stews and soups, or using a kiln to make pies, bread, and cakes. We are only interested in baking in this book. So find a good kiln and open up your recipe book. Choose the ingredients you want to place them onto the paddle. Then move the paddle to the right. Push the paddle forward into the kiln and watch the gauge. When the bar hits the sweet spot, literally, then pull down to remove the paddle and reveal your baked delight. Either it will be as stout as an oak and with a lovely crust and hot filling, or it'll be withered like my pride after Malini Baps rejected my proposal. We could have made such sweet breads together. I will never get to cup her cakes. I will have to become a master baker in order to forget her. This game. The only recipes I know are still just blueberry jam and strawberry jam, which I do not have honey or mint to make these recipes. Since I'm working on becoming a blacksmith, I'm not going to really concern myself overly much with learning recipes for cooking. You know a couple of them? That's enough for me. Alright, who's in here? We got Proverb, Offal Tench. Smithies swear by Offal's tench, and often keep one on their bench. Okay, so this is something else. Something with smithing, apparently. Alright. Sometimes in life, you just have to smile. You'd be walking along, collecting stuff, enjoying the music of the world, and you come across a book like this one. On reading it, you may expect some juicy gossip or interesting lore. But no, the text explains how such a book is not written yet, and then goes on and on about nothing. Is this a waste of the reader's time? Yes. Is that a bad thing? No. As long as they smile at the end of the text and realize they were part of some crazy fourth wall development thing, then the effort was worth it. You can now get back to streaming or whatever. Whatever that is. Beware, beware. I have returned from the uncanny realms of the Fae to tell of wonders and dangers, so heed this humble poet's words. There have been those that have called me mad, and perhaps they are right. But what sane mind can walk among the twisted burrows of evergreen and return with its sanity intact? I have seen mossmen, dryads, pucks, and green children. glittering in the shadows or dancing under the bizarre canopies. Ethereal music drifts from their fey pipes and wraps itself around every rock and plant, making trees shimmer to its chilling rhythm. Do not be fooled by the tranquility and beauty you will encounter at first sight. The vibrant autumnal colors of bushes that cluster the path, the intoxicating air, the opening sweet soft melodies of that music. Step further into this realm, away from the home of the Fey Denzians, and it soon becomes discordant. Strange totems spit shimmering water into silent pools, and stone faces watch from the undergrowth. Whew, a long paragraph in this one. And all the while, you will begin to lose yourself, begin to find reason in the whisperings that would bargain away your soul. Oh yes, you will be tempted and enraptured by all that you see and hear there. But you may not be as lucky as I, and escape to tell your tale. So take care to remember always this. The lips of the Fae deliver only a poisoned kiss. Whew. Half Moon House. Trader Notes 3. The ledger on the shop counters allows for stock taking and ordering and staff hires, and looking at your reputation per haven and worldwide. Okay. That? No. Alright, let's go back to making sure we're checking all around the world. Alright, spiced apple is boots, winters, and let me sit. Serious, let me sit. Alright. One more to find. Brave Lilac. Brave Lilac wards off evil creepers and puts strange visions in your peepers. Primrose. Vulgaris, their middle name. Prim Vulgaris, right? Trader Notes number 7. Don't forget to use the Thatter Way for any active quests if you're stuck. Got a statue covered. I remember you. Hazelnut. Wait, my cats are peering into your soul to determine if you can be trusted. And congratulations! They aren't clawing your eyes out, which means you've passed. I'm a bit hungry. Nothing to tell you right now. What if I give you food? And what do you tell me? A nice apple. Acceptable. That's an acceptable gift. How about now? Okay, nothing now. Ah, we found it. Mapped the region. Question marks here, the north gate. Got the tavern, shop, help wanted board, doctor's office, blacksmith. So let's go to the shop first. What you got? They've got ginger dye, chicken drumsticks, pork chops, Viridia statue, cabbage seed, carrot seed, beet seed, flour, glass lens, and strawberry pie recipe. Honey, strawberry, and apple. That would actually be worth it if I can get some money, so I could make strawberry pies. I know where to get honey, strawberries, and apples. Go talk to the merchant, see if we can make enough. What's that you say? Will I drown, ma'am? My ma'am passed away years ago. Oh, you're from Willowdown Farm. Never heard of it. I need sleep. None, sorry. Ichabod Moon. Greetings, tiny prospective client. I too am a non-native. Read his thing before. Secrets are secrets for a reason. Can't use the ledger, you need to be older to buy. Can I trade with you? How do I sell items again? Wanted carrot. Pay 3 gold for carrots. Nice. Now we can get the strawberry pie recipe. Anything else we want to sell? I think everything sells at base 1 for base items, unless they've got the wanted for them. So what might be worth doing is buying some carrot seeds too, seeing if tomorrow these are still wanted, because then I could turn a nice hefty profit. If that's the case. We need to get the glass jar. We need to get tin bucket. That'll leave us just enough to get the strawberry recipe, strawberry pie recipe. Cool. There's a lot of people here at the shop, huh? What else is here? Farmer stew, sleeper's zest, flour, hidden shovel, ball, candy squirrel, glass jar. Ooh, another glass jar. We can make some more money. But sell some dandelions, I guess. Sausage? 100. Want that. Slingshot is Rose of Romance. Candy hair is 2 statues. Get this glass jar. I'll be able to get more honey. Let's go collect honey. If I recall correctly, there's some up here. No. Oh, I want to pour my honey out. Accidentally did. Wait, what? I got an insect. What do I do now? Okay, now I got honey. What do you mean I got an insect? Not sure. Yeah, I get items out of my inventory. Okay. Got two bottles of honey. We've got 4 strawberries and 4 apples. Making some strawberry pie. Got the tin bucket that he wanted as well. Great. Let's head on home. Let's take the east gate this time. We went through the north gate last time. Explore the Alright. That sound means that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. Join me next time to see if I can properly bake some strawberry apple pies and bringing this tin bucket home to Uncle Bill. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.